Hi, my name is Abel Jaramillo, and I'm going to talk about some things because Miss Monse wants to listen to me. So the first thing is about robots in my lifetime that can be used for a friend, like a teacher or like a friend. So I think it is possible, but not in a near future because technology is changing, is progressing, but not in this way. I think the technology is working in another ways like medicine, like the space, like the work, for example. So the scientists are not focused in this way. About leave of the grid, I think it is a good idea, but not for me because um, I'm so social. So one of the wishes that I have for my life is be remembered for a lot of people. So if I leave off the grid, um, mm, no much people will know me. So in in my case it's not a good option, but I think so for many people it's a good idea. For example, the ambientalists that they want to live in the nature, in the environment. So I think it's a good idea for them, but not for me for a lot of reasons. I think I am studying for put in practice my career, and I wouldn't like to live this lifestyle to live off the grid. About thinking of changing of career or learn a new skill, every day I think actually every day, because in sometimes the career is too hard, too difficult, the homework is not easy to do, my team is not the best. It's a joke, it's a joke, I love my team. So um actually I don't think to change my career because I love it, despite the fact of I I'm not the best student. So it's not a possibility for me, but learn a new skill, yes. For example, I would like to learn how to play the guitar, the accordion. It's a skill that I want to have, but it's hard for some reasons. For example, it's very expensive to buy an accordion. And there are another skills that I want to learn, I want to do. For example, my reading, my listening, my speaking in English. I'm not so good, so I would like to improve my skills and learn new things. About the university online, I think it's good to have the option, but it's not the best way to learn, to be prepared to the professional future. For example, I lived um, this thing during the pandemic, and the experience was not the best because there are some problems that people can have. For example, a bad internet connection. For example, a lot of noise in the space where you are studying. Maybe you don't have a good computer, and another problems. Um, for example, you can put attention if you don't turn off on your camera. because you can watch another thing in your computer, you can use your cell phone, you can eat while the professor is talking, so it's not a good experience. But it's well that the universities like Tec de Monterrey have this option to the students for cases when we need to stay out of the school of the of the face to face. And finally, about the alternative medicine, I think it's a good way, but it's not the best because the medicine has developed for a lot of centuries, and the scientists and medics have been working in these things. So the natural medicine, the alternative medicine, is a good way, but I think there are a lot of options, more safe, for example, that you can take. But if you are a mentalist, ecologist, if you are in touch with in contact with the nature, maybe you can use this option. Um, but if you ask me, I can say you go to the doctor, take medicine.